Yo, video game Dusties, what's up? How are you, man? Thank you. How are you tonight? I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. I'm gonna be doing some painting. Let's get it going. Let's get this going. Woo! Hungry. Good evening. How are you? Just getting started. Just getting started. So, yeah. I had no time this week to really work on this, so I am gonna keep working on this waterfall area. Because I'm not crazy about what I did. I mean, it's alright, but I want to change things up. And I took a couple more pictures of some things I kind of want to reference. So, I'm going to try to do that. How are you guys doing? Put this over here. How are you doing, Hungry? Hope you're doing well. Start with a little gray action. I'm not crazy about this brush already. It's got some errant bristles. So I kind of want to make this more straight down into here. It's gonna be kind of crisscrossing and stuff. Got some stiff competition tonight, my friends. Just watching Captain Algebra. He's playing some Double Dragon 2. And then Phil's been trying to beat Super Ghouls and Ghosts for a couple nights, which is great. Great game. But he's been up late trying to get to it. He's been at like the end, so. But I don't think he's done it yet. Pretty much just gonna redo this water here too. When I get a good idea, I don't turn it on, it just happens. It's pretty great. Hi Eugene, how you doing? Need to grab a tea though, so I'll be back in a moment. You take your time. I will be here. You playing some Journey to Silius yet, Eugene, or what's the story? Alright, so I'm basically copying this really cool part near a park near me. That's like, I saw it and I was like, that's what I want to go for here. So, I want like some, like moss kind of stuff going on. Because let's face it, there's water. Or there's usually water in this area. So where there's water and moisture, there might be moss, right? Makes sense, I suppose. I suppose. Might just make this a little bit of a cliff, maybe? So technically I beat it, but I want to do it again in a straight run. What does that mean technically? What's up, Deviant? How you doing, buddy? What is this technically? Did you beat it or did you not beat it? Come on. I'll need to record it. I played all the way through it to the 5th level last night, then practiced it and the boss with the code. Oh, okay. Didn't read that part. Pardon me. Okay, I got you. I got you, buddy. Deviant, how you doing, buddy? How's things? I have to redo the color of them, and I actually thought about doing like some little bit of like grasses up here or something, because that's what's happening here in this park, and it looks kind of neat. Just like some really like dead grass up here. I might try that too. I might. I just might, my friends. Once I get a shape and stuff that I like, then I'll start texturizing it. Texturizing, yes. Not much, another long, stressful day in the can. That could be taken the wrong way, my friend. Just gonna say that. Going to try the South African Cabernet before I go to bed. It's a lot of nice wines from South Africa, from what I understand. Right, let me try this very crazy sort of like here. Just be more green. Okay. What's up, Crazy John? How's everyone doing tonight? How's it going, Crazy John? How are you, man? I'm doing pretty good. Alright, so I'm gonna try and just... putting these little like lines, like cross sections. What's going on, Mr. John? You're in Texas, right? Am I correct in that? How's Texas treating you, man? Okay. It's a good brush for this, actually. I just picked this guy up. Went to my art store this week. Alright, that looks kind of cool. Texas is good. That's good to hear, man. I actually watched the new Game Chasers episode last night. I haven't watched them in a while. It was pretty okay. I think I've said it before, like that kind of ship has sailed a little bit for me. Like they seem like cool guys. I just feel like the formula's kind of so overdone at this point. Thank you, Crazy John. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for watching. Yeah, so I did that commission for NES Complex like last, I think it was August maybe. And he told me he was gonna like do a video or show my stuff in a video at some point. I was like, awesome, that's great. So I've just been kind of waiting, but he's been busy and all that sort of thing. And then last week he was like, okay, it's going up on Thursday. And I was like, shit. Like I had planned on doing a video like that just for, you know, newcomers that didn't know me and didn't know what I did. So I felt like I should have something there on the channel in case, you know, like strike while the iron's hot sort of thing. So that's why I haven't touched this painting all week. I was just scrambling to get that done the whole week. That's all I did. But thank you for watching. I appreciate that. Okay, this kind of looks cool. Right, so maybe this is like a little ledge sort of looking thing, maybe? Or should it wrap around? I don't know. Met them at Retro World a couple of years back. Nice guys. Talked to Jay more than Billy, but they're both really good guys. I've met them both too at Retro World. What was it? The one in Connecticut, DV. You know it. Before it was at where it was this past year, when it was in God, where was it? You know where I'm talking. It doesn't matter. They were totally nice, totally fun, and said hello, and it was cool. Whatever. Alright, let me look at this. Alright, so I'm thinking maybe to have a couple. Alright, so we're pretty much just gonna redo what we did last week, which is how it goes a lot of times. The Oakdale, thank you, which is in where is it? Wallingford, right? Isn't it Wallingford? I think that's where it is. The Oakdale Theater, yes, I think that's what they call it. What am I doing here? What is my goal here? it helps to actually think about what I'm trying to do, you know? What's up, Wally Cakes in the house? Welcome. Happy Saturday night. How's it going, buddy? Wallingford, yep. Wild Wally appears. What game music is playing? It is from Zex's on the NES. Are you familiar? Hopefully it's not too loud or distracting. I just thought it would be nice to have a little something going on. Just so it's not dead quiet when I'm, you know, in the paint zone, as it were. I want to kind of pop this out a little bit. Maybe over here too. Maybe a little darkness under here, like a little cliff. Hey, Redhawks, welcome. Good afternoon. What? What am I saying? Good afternoon? Good evening. Good evening. Just putting Luke to bed and wanted to say hi and see this painting. Well, hello. Hopefully Luke has a good night. Tell him good night. Yo, Wes, what's up? Yes, he did. Yeah, my subs have gone up like around like 20 in the past a day or so. So yeah, it's been nice. What's up, Hungry? She's back. Beautiful. Beautiful. I still want more of that like green in there. So maybe the rest should just get more gray, just to kind of have that be kind of the moldy area or the mossy area where the water is, you know? Yeah, I think I like that. I'll do that. Keep plugging your work, man. Wes is, I want Wes to be like my motivational speaker. I appreciate it, I really do, because, you know, I'm not good at that sort of thing, but I'm trying. Yeah, I'll keep plugging that video and my video and yada yada. Finally watched y'all's tag team of Faxanadu. That was really cool. That was so much fun. Yeah, thank you. I look forward to maybe doing that again, Hungry. We should do it like the annual tag team event or something. But yeah, that was so much fun. Alright, so I'm gonna just take away maybe just the sides up here, because the top I said I'm gonna put some like grasses or something. I want to kill this yellow a little bit. Wes, did you get your video done? Or not yet? You said you're gonna put it out like Monday or something, I think you said. Wes has got a big video coming out too. Okay. So yeah, I think like the rest of it should be like the color of these guys. Like they're basically gray, but a little bit of green in there. If you can see that, but Tea is pure procured. I'm settled in now. Nice. Me, a motivational speaker? Yes. Yes, sir. I'll have to do more streams with you. Heck yeah, man. I know we talked about it, but it was hard to come up with a good game to do. We mentioned the Guardian Legend, I think. That might be fun, because that's got a password. It was the inspiration behind my Faxanadu pronunciation post. Nice. I know I don't say it properly, but it's how I've said it since childhood. Just hanging for a bit, gonna play some games. Was thinking about streaming, but everyone's streaming tonight. Yeah. Yeah, I was just watching the Captain, and then Phil Torpin's on tonight as well. He's trying to finish For Ghouls and Ghosts. He's been trying to do that for a couple nights. I always have that when I write articles on the blog. Okay. Yeah. Noticed a 30 frame transition error yesterday and had gone unnoticed for days. God knows what else I've missed. Guardian Legend sounds great, but I'm totally blind on that one. That's fine. I've only played through it once, and it's been like 4 or 5 years since I've played it. But it's a fun game. It's cool. Okay. I'll throw some darks in here. I feel like maybe I should work on this. Let's put some grass, because like I'm not tired of doing these rocks, but let's break it up a little bit. I'm not tired tonight. I was working on them all last week too. So what do I want to use for this? Look at this picture. Trying to figure out what brush to use to do this. Yeah. Alright, I gotta find out. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, okay. I've taken so many pictures of rocks in the last few days. It's kind of ridiculous. Let me try. It's gonna make it a little big, but I'm gonna try it. Guardian Legend is awesome, yeah. See? Spelling error, deviant. Spelling error, but at least you caught it. Well, you didn't catch it, actually. Yeah, to me, I couldn't care less what's right or wrong. Kem Olmeda, hi. Saw your stuff from NES Complex and immediately added you on Twitter and here, obviously. Love the work you've done and hope you see your growth. Thank you so much, Kem. I really appreciate that, man. Welcome. Happy Saturday night. Yeah, we were just talking about the video and it's kind of giving me a little boost, which is awesome. And yeah, Chris is an awesome guy. So it was a thrill to work with him. And welcome, yeah, welcome, welcome. That looks beautiful, by the way. Thank you so much. This is a long time coming, this piece. This is actually the second Gamescape piece I ever started. Because I did the Legacy of the Wizard one first, and then I was like, I knew I had to do this scene. But then other things just kind of got in the way, and it's just been sitting on my wall, so that's why I'm streaming this till it's done. So it's been every Saturday night streaming this guy. Gotta get it done. Just all we need to do is finish the waterfall, and the rocks here, what I'm working on now. And then the rest I can do off stream, but the next stream will probably be the foliage of the tree, which I don't know if you can see, but. And then after that, I think it's pretty much done, so it might be done after next week. So, but thank you so much, Kim. Thanks for coming in, man. Or lady, I don't know if you're a man or a woman. I'm not gonna assume, but thank you. Appreciate it. Here comes some of those NES complex subs, yeah. Yeah, the whole, I mean, I said Faxanadu when I was a kid as well. I mean, any kid who speaks English is gonna say that, right? Because he didn't know, like, the backstory of the Famicom Xanadu thing. But now that I know it's Famicom Xanadu, it's gotta be for Xanadu, no? Whatever. Whatever, man. It's all good. Whatever you want to say. It's cool. Alright, so I'm gonna try to just... I might actually need some brown for this, too. Yeah, I'm gonna... Ooh, you know what? I got raw sienna. Ooh. Which is a very sexy color. Picked some of that up the other day. Let's try that. Which is like it's a very light brown sort of color. So I think that's actually exactly what I'm looking for. Be pretty light. It's gonna be in the sun, so. Not too much. I need this to be way lighter. Way lighter. There we go. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah. Sorry. Don't hit the camera. Try not to hit the camera over here. And I'll kind of spark up a little bit of individual kind of like blades in a second. Alright, this could be cool. Maybe just that as a base and then start picking out some blades here. Thrilled at the progress. Thank you so much. Can't wait to hang this print on my wall. I can't wait to hang this actual thing on my wall. You are compliant to societal pressures and be part of the fun Rebel Club. No worries, man. This is like watching Bob Ross on Twitch, or when back then I used to watch on PBS as a child. Yeah, very relaxing and enjoyable. Nice. Do you have a video about your background in painting? Because I'm really fascinated in your skills. Oh, thank you, man. Not in my background, honestly. I mean, I just put a video up on my channel about how the Gamescape artist started and all that kind of thing. Kind of touches on how I started painting. So if you want to check that out, if you haven't seen that, that's pretty much as close as I've got to that. I used to draw a lot as a kid, but I never really painted. I pretty much just got into painting the last few years, but like I say in the video, I just kind of got obsessed with it pretty quickly. And here we are. Alright, before I lose this color, grab this. I might have to get in the camera here, sorry. I want like tufts of like kind of dying grass up here, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, right? Yeah, you do. Cam, are you an artist at all? If you used to watch Bob Ross, maybe it influenced you in that way. It's the kind of place where like birds would make a nest, right? Okay, it's kind of interesting. Once upon a time when I was 17 or older, I was going through and doodled as well and got into Photoshop painting. Learned from DeviantArt and took up advanced art. Captain just beat Dungeons. What is it? Dungeons? What is it? Double Dragon? Nice. I think I might want to add some darks into that. Not dark enough. At least we don't have a yappy dog this week. My neighbor's dog is surprisingly quiet, which is nice. She must be home. Or she's away and she brought the stupid dog with her. Okay, I don't want to spend too much time on this, but I kind of dig that. That was pretty cool. Yeah, yeah. I'm glad too, Hungry, trust me. I have Guardian Legend music in my head now. This is not what I need. I want to do some... I might actually throw some, like, of this grass over here, too, just to kind of make it look like it's little tufts of grass here and there, you know? Look at my pictures. Sorry, whoops. So yeah, okay. Tell you what, you know what I'm gonna do? Tell you what I'm gonna do. I already need more of this stuff. I can poorly draw stick people. I'm not great at people either, that's something I need to work on, but. So I admire a lot when someone takes their time to get back to someone they're passionate about. Okay. Looks very nice. So you're telling me I'm hearing barking in my head then? Yes, if you're hearing barking, it's not from my neighbor, finally. What's up, David? Gorgeous. Thank you, bud. Did you take new reference photos? I did, yes. One picture was the same place, but I focused in on like this one kind of area. That's kind of like what this is about, which I'll get back to. It had like these streaks. I don't think you can see it on my phone, but like the rock just goes straight down, but there are these streaks of like these, like, what is it, moss kind of? So it's greenish, yellowish. It's like just cool. I thought that would work well. And then in Central Park, there's another place where it had really nice, like, kind of cliff stuff going on with a bunch of like moss, so it looks nice. So what if I just bring some down here? Interesting. Very interesting. Are we all hearing? Oh shit. We're all hearing. Sure. Do you stream, Cam, or do you have a YouTube, or what's your deal? I just want to bring up this kind of rock here. Okay. Orange Fish XD, welcome. Have you been in? That name kind of sounds familiar. If you haven't, welcome. Thank you very much. I have an Instagram. I like posting my adventures with video games and one about just life. That's cool, man. Feel free to follow me. I'll follow you back. Just the ReNesance. Crazy John, this is not a commission. This is just, I was saying before, this was like the second Gamescape artist one I ever did. Because I knew I had to do this. So, but I will sell prints of this when it's done. Already running out of paint. there's a question. Yeah, what kind of games go into? That needs to. I already need more paint. We're running out. If it was a commission, it would have been my commission. It's my favorite part of a video game ever. Yeah. Do you think it really is your favorite scene ever? That would be so hard to say. I think it's definitely up there for me too. About to do. Okay, so I'm trying to kind of gray up the rest of these rocks. So that the green here will pop out more. That's my idea. Okay, I'm liking this. I think that looks cool. And I like that too. I don't know if this should be straight down like this. Yeah, because this would kind of be like worn away from the water when the waterfall is really strong. So I don't think this should be like that. I think that this should just be like rocks, like up here, like boulders kind of thing. So let's do something like this. A lot of times I don't know what I'm doing, and we just try stuff. That's kind of what happens. But that's why I was like, I'm gonna stream this till it's done, because it forces me to sit and just work it out. That's hard to say. I made the mistake and became a collector. Ooh. So you collect everything? Like, at some point I'll be giving you all my money because I need most of the prints you have. Dude, you know where to find me. Loved watching you two switch off. Was glad the passwords actually worked. Yeah, that would have sucked if they didn't. Love the crunching of the shoes on the path and the somberness of the whole scene. Yeah. There's like, yeah, I love that there's no music when you start. It's just, you walk up and you're just like, what is this all about? Yeah, great call. I'm so glad that that was like one of the games I had as a kid, because like with most people I would think like you didn't get to have a lot of games when you were little, you know? And I'll never forget the day my mom was like, you can get a game, and I was like, are you serious? So exciting. And that was the one that was at KB. And I think I had seen it in Nintendo Power already. And I just liked the cover. And I knew it was kind of like one of those adventure games, and I liked those. So I was like, let's give it a shot. And I got it home that night, and I remember just playing it all night, and just the shops and the music, and I was like, I like this. I like it quite a bit. And little did I know that I would like it my whole life. I would love it my whole life. In my small town, I have the Switch. Is very handy because since I work in the military. Okay. Where are you from, Kem? If you don't mind my asking. If you don't want to say, that's fine. It's called having life goals. Castlevania 3, yeah, that would be good. You don't remember how it came to you, Hungry? Really? That is kind of sad. Alright. Let's keep working at this. We're making some, I think, some headway here. Just trying to hit some lights and darks, kind of just put some shapes in here, and then we can detail the rest of it. So Cam, have you followed NES Complex for a while? That's what I'd love to be, you know, I'm interested in that because I'd love to know, like, if, I mean, he's been so nice and kind to include me in that video. Like, I'd love to see it, have more people see what I'm doing, you know? No, that was dumb. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. That's okay. Can always fix stuff, generally. What was it here? I am happy so far. I really didn't like what I did last week, so this is a step in the right direction for sure. KB Toys was my favorite place as a kid. Me and you both, my friend. That was my joint. Love those old gaming memories. Yep, that's what it's all about. When I was little, when NES came out, I was only 3 or 4 when we got it. Did your parents just get it, just for fun, or? We have a lot of home videos, but no Faxanadu in there. I'm scoured. Yeah, the King's Quest. I mean, I'm going through that right now. I cannot wait for Tuesday. I've been thinking about it all week. I cannot wait to get back to King's Quest 4. That is just nostalgia overload almost, but I'm loving it. Like, I already have, like, ideas. Like, I'm like, at night, I'm like, oh, I can do this. Maybe I take this over there. And yeah, it's crazy. South Carolina and Georgia. Okay. Visited California, which I'll be moving soon, and right now posted at my command in Virginia Beach. Wow, all over. So if you want a long and dragged out story to sleep to. Born in Germany. Okay, interesting. Cool, man. Well, you've seen a lot of the world, I'm sure. That's pretty nice. Okay. Right. Alright, I think this is kind of coming together. I'm gonna look at my stuff again here. Yeah, man, that looks actually pretty close to what, I don't know if you guys can see this. I don't know if this is gonna work, but this is the reference I'm looking at. I don't know if you can see that, but that's kind of what I'm going for. You see those like streaks of like yellows and greens? I kind of want that there. So actually, let me try to really hit that. Could even go yellower, I think. Back in the day when I watched NES Complex 2014. Okay. Crazy John, yeah, that'd be a cool one. The graveyard. I love graveyards. I've been wanting to paint the Ghosts and Goblins scene. And also the end of Simon's Quest, where you're at the grave, you know, and the tree and the lake. That would be a really nice one too. Oh, cool, man. Thank you, Kim. Awesome, dude. Yeah, which one did you get? Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that so much. All right. So this is gonna be like highlight central here. This is kind of more green, so let me just do a little bit here, and then near the water maybe a little more yellow. Just like straight ochre. It's pretty cool. All right. It's a delicate thing. I don't want to overdo it, but I think that looks pretty cool. With the Ninja Gaiden and Castlevania ones, and this one obviously. Jack Haberdasher. What's up there, Jack? Welcome. How's it going? In Ranger X for Genesis, there's a boss fight on a lake with mountains in the background. It's something special because the water shimmers as the boss rises from the water. My buddy has that game, and we played it one night, and it's freaking sweet. I don't know it well enough to know the scene you're talking about, but it sounds awesome. Ah, Brigand, you son of a gun. What's up there? Jack Haberdasher. I like that name even better than Brigand. How you doing, buddy? The Castlevania one looks awesome, dude. Yeah, that was early on too. Yeah, that was like the third one I did, I think. Yeah, if you watch that video, it'll kind of break down the whole thing of how it started. If you'd like to check it out. Jigga Pizza. I don't know if Jigga Pizza's in the house, but thank you for the sub. All right, let me see. All right. You know what I'm gonna do? Before because I gotta put some water in here, obviously, but I want to just black this out a little bit. I'm gonna make this really dark because I want that contrast against the inner wall to be dark. Just to outline like the rocks closer here. You know what I'm saying? I never liked this splash. Goodbye, Mr. Splash. You are not welcome. Sorry. I'll come back to you. I promise. Now that I've got the black out, let's kind of just highlight, or low light, I should say. Put the darks in over here. Yeah, I remember 2014, yeah, 13/14 was kind of like the heyday of the whole like retro YouTube thing happening, and I don't remember how I found NES Complex, but I always loved his videos. Like I still, like I knew he was putting that one out the other day, so I just had his channel up and I watched his Link to the Past retrospective and the Super Metroid one. He's just great at making those videos. They're so well done, really nicely edited and funny. Really good stuff. This is very... Okay. Thank you again, Cam. Really, I appreciate that, man. And if you're ever thinking about having a commission one, I'd love to hear about your ideas and all that good stuff. Okay. I love that green. It's very true to nature. Yeah, it's cool, right? Like, I still gotta detail it. I'm gonna like dot it, give it some texture. Just wish he had added the characters, but he explained why he doesn't. I'll do it. I like you saw the Final Fantasy one. There are characters there. I'm just not like the guy to make like someone's like, I want like a huge picture of Samus blasting. It's just like, I'm just not your guy. Like, I'm not great at drawing figures and stuff like that. If it's like a little part of the scene, like I wouldn't, like if someone bought this and they're like, I really want the guy walking, I would do it. Just like NES Complexes, I did his Link. I feel like I'm just better at landscape stuff, that's all. Max Impact is here? Yes! Lords and ladies, what's up, buddy? It's great to see you, man. How's the things? How are the things? It's great that so many people didn't outgrow retro. Yeah, I don't see how you could. Dude, it's been so long. Rewatched Link to the Past video again, hoping I'd like the game a little bit more after. I still have dead feelings inside about it. Hey, that's okay. Been crazy busy, been missing everyone's streams. That's okay, man. Don't tempt me. Dude, I'm here. I'm here. No tempting. Guys, give me 1 second. I gotta take a quick break. I might just get some chocolate. You never know. But I'll be back in 1 minute. 1 sec. Okay, I'm back, and I do have chocolate. I went back to the old dark chocolate with ginger and orange. Ooh. Ooh. Which is quickly becoming one of my favorites. Wonderful stuff. Link's boots and that commission painting. Link's boots? Oh, okay, okay. I don't know what it is about it, but they caught my attention. Okay, cool. Thank you. He's getting Fig Newtons, I bet. I didn't. I got the chocolate instead. Some kind of exotic chocolate to drive my cravings through a wall, I'm sure. There you go. Stuffing his face with Fig Newtons and is coming back with chocolate anyway. Shh. Shh. That makes me feel sad that you don't like A Link to the Past. Just never connected with it at all. I found it really long and over-complex. Complex? I love Link's Awakening so much more. Yeah, I hear such great things about Link's Awakening. Gotta do it sometime. What's up? Captain Algebra. Congratulations. He has taken out Double Dragon 2. Bravo, sir. Bravo. That looks delicious. Yeah, they're real good. Really nice. Link to the Past, I've played through once. If you guys know the sad guy with glasses, he popped in during my Battle Kid streams. He's my buddy. And he's the one that told me that game existed. I never knew it. Like, when we met, we didn't realize we were both into gaming and stuff, and he was like, "You've never played Link to the Past?" I was like, "Nope, never knew it existed." So he told me I had to get it and play it, which I did, and I enjoyed it. I did like it, but I only played through it once, so I don't know how accurate my feelings are about it, but I'll have to play through it again at some point, I'm sure. I'm gonna have to do this water at some point, aren't I? I'm a little nervous about it. Oh no. You hear her? Here she comes. Here she comes. My cat is here, ladies and gentlemen. Here she comes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Calm down, please. Oh god. Oh god. Here she is. Don't even think of jumping up on my pallet right now. I will have major problems with you if you jump up there. Alright, I think I'm ready. I just want to put in a little bit more of this, like, this sort of thing. And then I'm gonna go and, like, texturize this wall, kind of. Hi, ma'am. You wanna say hi? Wanna sit on my lap? What do you wanna do? Just wanna sit there indecisively? It's fine. Alright, she is on my lap. She's now kneading me. I'm sure this t-shirt exists somewhere, but I had the thought of making a t-shirt with a cat on it. And you know how they like do the thing with their claws? And it just says, it has the cat doing that, and then on the bottom it says, "I need you." But K-N-E-E-D. What do you think? Am I sitting on a gold mine or what? Ooh, I think I like that. Ooh, I think I like that. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think I like that. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's texturize, my friends. I remember being in my teens and going to the used game store in my hometown to buy A Link to the Past, and the guy wanted 30 bucks for a game and box. I bought it and I still have it. But you don't like the game. That's so sad. Kitty! Yo, Disney team, what's up? Welcome. How we doing? Making biscuits is what that is. That cat needs to be a kitten with its eyes closed and kneading. Sure. That's fine. A gold mine indeed. I'd wear that shirt all over Canada and your story would be told far and wide. Yes. Wonderful. She's really chill right now. I don't want to pick her up to say hi, but maybe in a moment. Alright, this is my guy right here. Look at this guy. This guy, I have like cut out bristles, so it's all just mangy, you might call it. So what I'm going to try to do, with a cat on my lap, no less. Move in real close here. So I'm just gonna kind of stipple. Little bits of basically just putting a lot of little teeny dots, but strategically placed so they kind of look like not just dots, you know what I'm saying? You kind of go a little bit harder in certain areas. That'll just make like a shadow kind of looking area. So I'm thinking like these rocks kind of jut out, so behind here should be a little darker. So if we go in there, kind of hit it a little bit more. No, don't put your tail in the paint, ma'am. It's like her tail knows where the paint is. Paint gets on the tail, and she cleans her tail. Paint gets in her mouth. Big problems. Big problems. I don't want big problems right now. Yeah, it's kind of neat like this. You can actually shape the rocks if you essentially use this as a way to shadow, like create a shadow. I don't know. Something like that. How are you, Disney Dame? How's your Saturday night? Nice to see you. Yeah, Double Dragon 2 is a great game for sure. That's another one I grew up with, actually. Yeah, I was saying in your chat, Captain, that I grew up with that game, and I have just awesome memories of... I had this friend, Eric, and we used to play it on co-op all the time. Just, it was great. So this part is kind of like a little, like, overhang. So underneath here, I want to darken that up. And actually, I don't like this so much. So maybe I can actually use this to just darken this up here. Just make it a little bit like that. Maybe even like that. Can do that. Can do that. I can do anything I want. It's my stream, goddammit. There we go. Texturize, texturize, texturize. I'm not even sure if you can pick this up on the cameras, but it adds a nice little effect. Quite a bit of like a more realistic look. Still gonna go back and put some more little grasses in there. I don't know if I'll do it on stream, but I definitely will. Canadian candy? What? Captain is out. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Have a great night. Go rest on your laurels, your victory. When you eat your Smarties. Smarties, I'll tell you. I don't know if they're different in Canada, but I hate Smarties. They're so sweet and gross. I don't like them at all. I won't stand for them. I simply won't. Smarties are overrated. They aren't good anymore. Coffee Crisp. See, I think they're different. I think we've had this conversation. They're different in Canada. Coffee Crisp. What is Coffee Crisp? I'm still mad Roundtree stopped making random tandems. I love UK foam gummies. I don't know what anyone's talking about. My cat left. See you later. Bounty. Ooh, Bounty is the coconut bar, isn't it? Coconut chocolate bar? That is yummy. Because it's like dark chocolate, I think. And you know how I feel about dark chocolate. And if you don't, I love it. I love it. It's gonna get real dark in there. Alright, well, it's looking better than it did last week. That's for dang sure. I don't mean to swear, sorry. At some point, we gotta do this stupid waterfall. It's not stupid, I'm sorry. I like that little cliff though looking thing. That's looking cool. All right. That's good enough for that for now. That's Bounty. Yeah, I love that one. That was yummy. Are Coffee Crisp just Cookie Crisp and coffee instead of milk? That sounds good too, actually. Cookie Crisp. Can you imagine when you're like a kid and you're like, hey, can I eat this for breakfast? Like my first meal of the day? It's just chocolate chip cookies and milk. That's it. Tater skins and bubble tape, and chat was bringing up all sorts of nostalgic food. Okay. Coffee-ish flavored candy bar with thin Kit Kat type wafers in it, but it's pretty big. Okay. Sounds interesting. Alright, let me look at this thing. I need to do the water, don't I? Alright, I think it's time to put the water in here. It's gonna be trickling, you know? It's not gonna be much water here. You know what I'm saying? Let's give it a whirl. Jack, it is the best. Jack. I need blue, I think. Is the water gonna be blue? I mean, Is it wrong that I think it might be kind of brownish? Let me see. Still got this color up. It's not gonna be brown. That's kind of silly. Let's use a little blue. I think I'm overthinking the color. I think it's just going to be very, very light blue. It's gonna be trickling. It's not gonna be much water because things aren't so wonderful around the world tree right now in this picture. Gotta be straight down. Forgot about Big Turk? How could you forget about Big Turk? Come on. Goodbye, blue sky. Yogurt covered raisins. I like them. I like yogurt covered anything almost. Tasty. Thought you were talking about the pond lake again. Goodbye, blue sky. Now I've got Goodbye Yellow Brick Road in my head. Thank you. It's gonna be a little water, a little pool of water in here. And then it's gonna trickle down through these rocks. There's gonna be a little bit of like wavy stuff coming out of here. It's gonna come out over there too. Who knows where that goes? Okay. 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 And then just for this like kind of crest, oh, whatever wherever the water like falls off, I'm gonna hit it with some highlight. Probably catching the light, you know. white pretty much. Do I think the castle we see here is the same as the Legacy and the Wizard? I've never thought about that. No, I don't, because you would see the tree. The tree's huge. But I like that idea. I said last time that I thought about doing a painting where it's like Legacy of the Wizard, but in the way off distance you see the world tree, because they're in the kind of the same universe. I feel like I kind of screwed this up. Yeah. So maybe it's getting some light as it falls too. Beyond the yellow brick. I need like bright white there. Like crazy highlights. Right. Uncle Strange, you love Legacy of the Wizard, my friend. I knew we were friends. I knew it. It is one of my favorites as well. I love it. Like, it's the one thing that ties them together. I love the idea. I just, because the tree would be there, you know, it's kind of hard to miss. So, Feral Inferno. Oh wow, this looks really good. Will this be for sale in your eShop or your shop at eShop? I also love the Zexus music. Welcome, first of all. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm going to make a print of this bad boy, and it will be up on the shop. Yes. Hopefully soon. As soon as I get it done, I'll get them done. How you doing, Uncle Strange? What's going on? Gotta call it a night, Mr. Crazy John. Have a great night, buddy. Thank you so much. Try to see you on Tuesday. Yes, yes. Probably around 10:30 or 11. I'll start up on Tuesday. Craziest of John T's. Zexus, yes. I will need to beat it again sometime. Yeah, I need to play that game again. It's really fun. I really like that game. Alright. I have to make a little bit of water in here, and it's going to be probably dirty brownish water, because there's probably dirt underneath here. And for that, my friends, I'm going to use... Let's just see what this looks like. You see, I wasn't kidding. I've got Elton John in my head now. And a lot of this won't actually even be seen because there's going to be a little bit of the old splish splash going on here. Splish splash, I was taking a bath. It's probably pretty shallow there too, so this actually might work nice. I'll just bring this up. I'll cover it with rocks later. It's fine. It's too much paint. Uncle Strange, tell me about your history with Legacy of the Wizard, please. I can make heads or tails of the game, but I loved running around in the huge map. I'm doing awesome. Yeah, same thing. I rented it once as a kid, had no idea what I was doing, but I loved it. I loved the music, loved the setting, loved it. Have I seen the Kingsman movies, Ren? I have not. What are those all about? Do you sell the originals by chance? Also by chance. Yes, I do. I do, yeah. Long story short, yes. This one, I don't know if I'm going to want to sell it, honestly, but I said this last time. I would be happy to make you another one if you're interested in an actual original one, because this one's really big. It's 24 by 30, and I usually do 16 by 20. But, yes, I got to put those on my website and stuff. So, thanks for the reminder. But yes, I do commission work. If you want any scene from any game, hit me up. You can email me at ReNesance@gmail.com. If you go to my website, we can work something out, come out with a scene, and I'll do it. I have to make water, and I thought you were going to take a pee break. Oh, Eugene. And then you said it was going to be dirty brownish water, and I was like, Eugene, come on. Come on, man. This Morganster is pretty great. I don't know what that is. The NES Compost video brought me here. Well, welcome, Game Beaters. I've never seen you in. Welcome. How's it going? Ren brought me to NES Complex. Did you not know about him, Eugene? He's great, man. Like, really good stuff. I asked because the lead in Kingsman is playing Elton. Oh! Okay, it's a new movie coming out, right? I think I just saw a preview for that. Pixel Game Squad, Jesus brought me to... And you have just brought me to Jesus, and all I can say is amen. What's up, Pixel Squad? How you doing? Alright. Now, that's too bright back in the corner back there, so let's do something about that. Back in that little nook back there, it should be a little darker. But again, it's not going to really matter too much, because we're not going to see too much of this, because... Gonna be some splishy splashies going on over here. Fact. In fact, let me bring that rock down maybe a little bit more. Pixel Game Squad. I remember you popped in when I was playing Legacy of the Wizard, actually, and you were like, this is one of my favorite games. I think you really like that game, don't you? Because if you do, you're in good company, man. A little too bright. That's alright. No bigs. No bigs. You guys work well together. Yeah. Praise the Lord. Ren Bob Ross of Gaming, maybe. That's come up several times, and while I'm flattered, I really wasn't a big fan of, well, I'm not really a huge fan of his style. Nothing against him. I think he was a wonderful guy. But the way he painted was just not the way I do. But hey, I'll take the compliment, because I believe it is a compliment. Right. I know we're all waiting for the splishies. Let's do the splishy splashies. I actually am going to use quite a bit of blue. Going to do this with this brush first. Just get a little basic kind of area of where it's splashing, and then I can add in little It might be kind of hitting the walls and stuff too. That might be interesting, right? How you doing, Danny? How's your evening, sir? Thanks for popping in. It needs to be probably bigger because it's falling quite a little ways there. Mile High, welcome. Happy Saturday night. What's going on? Paint me like one of your French girls. I will not. I'll paint you like a German girl. Yeah, it'll be very sexy. Are you listening to this music on loop too, Ren, or are you just putting it through this torture? What? You don't like the music? I don't hear it, no. It's just so, you know, there's a lot of dead space in these streams, so I didn't want it to be totally weird. So I put the Zex's soundtrack on for you. You don't like it? Is that too much? I don't know. All right. Ren knew the t-shirt. I am not Bob Price. Nice. I would love to watch you play Legacy of the Wizard. Hey man, different styles is what art is all about. Yes. Dude, yeah, I've streamed it. I've done a video of it. I'll play it again. I love that game so much. I'm happy to do that. This is my third weekend in a row with these 2 songs. There are more than 2 songs. Come on. But if it is getting annoying, I can mix it up if you'd like. Could you play his own music tracks? More like the Michelangelo of gaming. He is the Renaissance after all. That's far too great a compliment, but thank you. Sleep EP or Faxanadu? I love me some Faxanadu music. Yeah, but wouldn't you get, because I mean these streams are what, like 2 hours? You wouldn't get sick of the same tunes? I don't know. I would hate for you to get tired of the Faxanadu music. You know? Alright. So let's see what we can do with. This rock is probably going to come in a bit, so I'm not going to worry about that just yet. As it gets. Another little waterfall over here. But I'll cut in on that a little bit probably. And yet another one over here. So let's do some I don't know if that's working, but I don't know. Farrell loves the music. Farrell, thank you. Thanks for sticking up for me, man. True game beers. What? It's very sweet, guys. You play it for hours on end, just leave the mist tune out. You know what? The video I just did, I almost put the mist tune at the end, and then I was like, what am I talking about? I'm gonna put the branch. And I don't know if you picked that up. I'm sure you did. That was like the last part of the video. A longer playlist. Okay. Well, I can mix. I can like have this, but then in other games, I'll do like several games. How about that? Mega Man 2, nice. Minus the annoying squawking as we move into Wily's castle. So many minute details. Yup. Well, this is the foreground, so yeah, I want this to be really poppin'. Like this area here, I like that a lot, and this area looks cool. Like, I'm definitely liking this more this week than what I did last week, so, which is good. Bionic Commando. That could be another OST I throw in there. Oh yeah. Wouldn't mind that at all. I'm gonna wait on this. I'm gonna wait on that because I want to add like some waves in here that are coming out, so that's gonna require like another blue. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry, once again, texting on a stream. I think that's rude. I'm sorry. The moon theme from DuckTales at the end of video, and I got a copyright. Yeah, when I played through DuckTales, I got a copyright because of that. Just that one song. Adventure Island 2, that would be nice too. I would have no problem with that either. It's gorgeous regardless, but you're doing this for you, so you're gonna add extra stuff. Well, I'm gonna make prints out of this too. I'm not just doing this for myself. I want this to look cool. The sunset that Super Joe runs off into. Wes and I talked about doing that actually. Or the explosion, actually, and the helicopters, and you're whisked away in the helicopter. Spoilers. They did the same to me on my DuckTales playthrough, just the moon thing. Yep. Yeah, that song, you can't get away with it. Where do you get the music? I don't know. It could be that. That looks familiar to me. When you finish a painting, are you usually happy with it? My daughter is an amateur artist and often hates her work. I'll usually do it until I'm happy. Yes, but now when I look, like, and then I'll do a couple more, and then I'll look back on something and be like, ugh, what was I thinking? Like, I don't know. I think this one, this is my favorite one so far. Like, I think I'll be pretty happy with it unless I really screw it up, which there's still time for. But generally, yeah, I don't stop unless I'm happy because I'm a super perfectionist and yeah. What kind of art does your daughter do? Is she also a painter? Just gonna bring in like the bottom of this rock here. Just kind of cut in here. And maybe the top of this guy. we highlight this stuff? Let's go back up here and highlight stuff. What time is it? Wow, it's already 1. What time did I start? 11, a little after 11? I'll probably go to about 1:30, probably another half an hour or so, my friends. It's usually how long I can go with these things. Hungry, have you ever played Zexus on NES? It's a fun game. It's a bit repetitive, I find. It's a really long game. I think it's a little too long, from what I remember. I've only played through it once, but it's a fun one. That King's Quest screen cap you posted looks like it will make an amazing painting. Is that the one with the house and the tree over it? Because I'm doing that. Like, that might be... I was thinking about... That might be the next, like, stream project I do if you guys want to see me make that. Because I can't wait to do that. Drawing both pencil and paper and digital. Cool. Yeah, I mean, I think it's completely normal to hate what we do. If you're, like, you know, you create stuff. If you're creative, it's... Just gotta keep at it, and I've hated plenty of stuff that I've made. My eyelids are getting heavy over here, bedtime for me. Thanks so much for all your hard work on this. It's awesome to see you coming along. Hungry, have a great night, sleep well. We will see you soon. See you tomorrow night, I think you stream. Have a wonderful one. Thanks for always stopping by. Story-based games take longer to play and maybe are boring for some, but kind of want to stream more of them and watch more people play them. My Maniac Mansion run was a good time. Yeah, I honestly don't even care if not that many people are coming in for the King's Quest one. For me, it's just such a nostalgia kick, and I love it. And the people that come are the ones that have those... Like, I was surprised how many people came in and were like, oh my god, King's Quest, I played this too. And, you know, even though they're kind of slower games, a lot of people have a connection with them, I think. Nope, never played it. Okay. You oughta. It's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice one. Colossal Crash. CC is in the house. CC DeVille. What's up, buddy? This is dinner theater for me and the girlfriend. Well, welcome. Welcome, Colossal and the girlfriend. Bon appetit. Sunday night. Awesome. If you guys do not... I'm sure everyone in here knows of Hungry Goria. I'm clearly in the minority of how I pronounce her name, but anyway, she's a wonderful streamer. She makes great videos. She is the Hungry Graya. Check her out on Twitch and the YouTube channel. Where's that rock? I don't know where that rock is. Why am I using this brush? Does anyone know? This brush is not big enough. Well, actually, I'll stick with it up here. Hit these little highlights here. This is the one I really want to poke out a little bit. Yeah. Nice. I like it. I like it. Alright, yeah, I just want to hit that little side so it kind of pushes that waterfall back a little bit. Oh boy. Great White North, what's up? And Red Ox is back, or? Oh, there she is. Yeah, I like those slower games too. Make a great change of pace. You can really dig into the story. Yeah, I'm having a ball. Like I said, I can't wait till Tuesday. Okay. Shall we work on the grass a little bit more? That sounds like fun. Let's do that. Although, I'm just all over the place, I guess, right? Let's actually keep highlighting this stuff, because I've got the color. Ooh, that's nice. I like that. I get a little excited sometimes. I'm sorry. It's those contrasts, man. They really make things pop. Okay. The only thing I'm looking at right now is like how straight this line is. I don't know if I like that. So I may... Should I maybe cut back up one of these rocks a little bit? I don't know. Can try that. What if I just cut this guy back a little bit? Take that guy out. Okay. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. So if that's gonna do that, I want that actually even darker. Just like really darken that up. Like for reals. You know what I'm saying? For reals darker. Black. And then come in and put in the waterfall a little bit more. Yeah, that looks cool. And then just hit that. Now, well, maybe I can just do this. Maybe. Give it a little. Let's do right. Well, I'll leave it for now. I don't know. Maybe I'll fix that. How are you, Great White? How you feeling, buddy? Mostly lurking, guys. No sweat, Nicole. Stressed out and killing stress with wine. How is that South African Cabernet, sir? I'm lurking too while I write and edit obituaries. What? That's not a good way to spend a Saturday night. Good eating takeout and watching Ren so far. Gotta test my Dreamcast later to see if it still functions. Playing a new online game and it's Weeble's fault. What's the game? 99? STO when it came out and you He's got me started on Star Trek Online. Oh, STO. Okay, I'm falling down the rabbit hole on this one for sure. Don't you love Star Trek? So I'm not really too surprised at that. Your cosplay stuff was awesome, by the way, Nicole. That Darkwing Duck was awesome. Alright. Having a thought. Having a thought. Just gonna make this top of this stone like that. Oh boy, any more paint again. Good and tired, Ram, but I'm glad your painting is looking great. Thank you, buddy. Super good. It's called Morgenster. Don't know if it's distributed in your area, but if it's worth looking into. A little lighter bodied than the typical cab. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I know cabs tend to be a little on the heavy, jammy side, as they say. Of course, yeah, he looked awesome. The computer game night, and Mr. Rex is blowing up some battleships in his gaming setup. Nice. What was I about to do? I was about to do something sexy. I think it was this. I don't know what's going on there. I still need to work on these rocks here a lot. But I think the waterfall looks much better. I'm happy with that, for sure. And that was kind of the point of tonight. Okay. I want to... I kind of want to work on that. I like working on that grass, so what the hell? Who says I can't work on the grass? And then that's probably going to do it for me tonight, guys. Yeah, let's do that. Gonna add in some different colors of grass there to just mix it up. A little bit of green, but it's mostly kind of that dead kind of grass color. Anywhere online to see the credits of who worked on your EP? I really miss liner notes with albums in modern times. No, there isn't. Was there anything particular that you wanted to know? I can tell you. And yeah, I miss CDs, and like that's why I wanted to have like a piece of art for it at least. Trying to add some darks into this grass over here. where it was recorded. I like seeing what instruments were used. Yeah, like specifics, like what kind of guitar and all that kind of stuff. Like, I can tell you it was recorded in Brooklyn, my buddy's studio. It's called Banana Peel. We recorded the drums, yeah, in that studio. It's like a very small little room that we did it in. God, this paint is not working with me. Where are you? There you are. God, I waste so much paint. I'm so bad. So you just recorded layers, fun stuff. Yeah, it was all, I mean, I did most of it, so there was no live recording, you know what I mean? So it's pretty much just laying down the drums. I mean, I had those songs done like on my laptop years ago, so we had something to go off of, so I had like the click and stuff to that. But yeah, it was a fun thing to do it that way, but I also miss having a band and actually recording things live together, you know? You guys still playing, Danny? I mean, I know you have band practice all the time, but do you play shows? Like in your town, or are you traveling around mostly? Yeah, no sweat, man, of course. I love talking about stuff like that, so it's all good with me. Trying to highlight these ones up front a little bit more. Current project I'm in is a writing project. We get together and we just try to write something new each week. Nice. So like no plans to play out, just kind of like want to write songs. Because interestingly, that's the dude who, like, he was the engineer that helped me make my EP. That's our plan too, is like once we had that done, which is now done, we just want to write too, like to write together. So I think we may be doing something similar to that soon, I hope. This paint is really not working with me. It's almost like it knows we're at the end. There you go. Thank you. Is that so hard? Dab a little bit here and there just to make it look like it's kind of growing in between the rocks and stuff, you know? That looks cool. So is everyone's favorite band songwriter. Mine is Mr. T Experience. The Mr. T Experience? Yeah, I get tired of hustling and traveling so hard when the art of writing and recording is what I really enjoy. I hear you. Ace of Base. Ace of Base. Feral Inferno still here. What's up? Yes. Cheesy, but I don't even know where to begin. Yeah, it's hard to say who your favorite is and stuff. That is hard to pinpoint. Ugh. Alright, well, I think that's looking pretty cool. I'll probably still touch it up during the week. And like I said, I like it better than what it was when I left off last week, so that's good. So during the week, I'm going to call it a stream, guys. During the week, I will hopefully finish up this whole area. Probably connect it in with the water, make some waves, yada yada. My cat. And then next week we'll work on the canopy of the tree. I need to bring in a lot more of the actually very similar colors to this, I think. Kind of possibly dying foliage and stuff. Bring it up. I want to make the tree a little bit bigger, the canopy. Bring it out. I need to work on the moon. Well, I know you can't see this, but there's like a backwards moon in the sky. And after that, I think that's going to be it. For streams, at least. So, yeah. There it is. Looking good, thanks. I think this is your best one. Yeah, I think it's definitely my favorite one, but thank you, I appreciate that. We'll see. See how it goes. Certainly a good job. Thank you, buddy. Feral Inferno, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. And guys, thank you so much, of course, everyone, for hanging for this painting stream. I'm gonna call it. Let me see if anyone's on, see if we can rate someone. Hang on a second. Alright, my computer's being super slow, so I don't know if anyone else is on. But anyway, we're going to call it. Have a great night, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next Saturday, and I'll be on Twitch on Tuesday and Wednesday. Tuesday doing King's Quest 4. Actually, I may switch my stream from Wednesday to Thursday this week, but I'll definitely be on Tuesday, so I'll be on Twitch. There you have it. Thanks for hanging out. Cheers. See you soon. Bye-bye.